Welcome back, everyone, to Piney Plays the Spire, where we are ready to play the last of the 5 currently implemented characters, and that is the Defect, an automaton externally modifying itself to survive. Oh, eternally modifying itself to survive. Deploys orb technology when it must fight. So we start out with the cracked core. At the start of each combat, channel 1 lightning. Alright, so let us go in there and see if Defect can do any better than the other characters we've had. Oh, what do you got here? Construct. What have you become? Okay, Nail's Torment. Add 1 Nail's Fury to the deck. Okay, Lava Rock. Active boss drops 2 relics, which means you. And scroll boxes, lose all gold, choose 1 or 2 packs of cards to add to your deck. Interesting. I think I've already taken Neil's Torment in this series. How about if we see what we have in the way of merchants before I decide on that? All the merchants are way early. So if I want to buy something, I have to do it early. If I want to do that, then anything that gets rid of all my gold is a bad idea. And I don't like the idea of lava rock. So we will go with, I have enough trouble winning against the first boss. So, I mean, if I lose against the Act 1 boss, who cares how many relics it drops? It could drop 1,000,000 relics. It still won't make a difference. So we'll take Neil's Torment, so that I have some hope of actually defeating the first act boss. Okay, now, what do we got here? How about something like that? Let's see. How about... Okay, that circle means I have a choice as to which one I fight after that one. I mean, am I strong enough in order to go against an elite? Obviously, the fact that I chose that path means it's questionable in there. So let's go and find out. Is there one that is better than that? I definitely don't want to have 2 with only a chest in between. Yeah, let's try it. It's for learning purposes anyway, right? So let's go into here. Alright, so we want to... Well, we don't need to defend ourselves. Let's see, we could either 18 in there or just start out with some lightning. Let's get some lightning. That's going to be very, very frightening. So there you go. Shrinky! Now, the lightning does not get subjected to the shrinkage, so that's one advantage of going this route against this particular. Deal 7 damage, put 2 random cards from the discard pile into your hand. Well, we're going to do that anyway. So, this is what I can see. Oh, dual cast! That's going to do 16 points of damage right there. You know, that's... I mean, when you... Who cares about the... Okay, how about this? Whenever you play power, channel 1 lightning, or gain 4 block at the start of your next 2 turns, channel 1 lightning. Okay, it looks like we're looking at a lightning deck so far. But it's very early on. We have many more cards to gain. Anyway, what dual cast does is it evokes the right orb twice, and it does. Evoke does 8 damage on the enemy, but it gets rid of the lightning charge, which is a disadvantage on that. Okay, so we'll start with a little bit of fury. Do that. So, do we want to defend, or do we want to evoke a lightning twice? Let's build up. Okay, that was a mistake. I forgot that I only had 1 point left. That is not good to forget how much you've got left. Okay, well, we'll take the 4th block there. All right, and I'll take a little chip damage here, but I need to wear this thing down. That's always a... Okay, so... Alright, so I need to do at least 6 damage during this turn. Okay, so the lightning... Oh, I need to... Actually, I need to do 1 more damage in there. Yeah, just... Oh, just... Don't think about complicated things when you could just blast them with a couple of... You know, just boom, boom. I mean, if you could kill them right away, unless you had a very, very good reason to do otherwise, why? Deal 6 damage to all enemies. Draw 1 card. Oh, yes. I need an AoE just in case. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, yes, I may be facing against that stupid frog, toad, or what? I guess frog. That's right. The toad is the one with the spines on it. All right, here we go. We've got a merchant. Not much money. Channel lightning equal to the lightning already channeled this combat. That's very expensive. Capacitor, 2 orb slots. I gave up a chance to get a hot fix earlier. Ooh, okay. That sounds like a... How about getting rid of that? And I guess I get the hot fix to take care of that. Yeah, let's try it. See if it works. Now, we'll take an event. Gain 64 gold, lose 8 HP. Gain 22 HP. Not enough HP to gain in order to be worth the fight afterwards. And I could come out of this with less HP than I entered in that case. Alright, so... Actually, I don't know. Actually, I haven't taken that one where you actually had to fight. I think it only once, and I forgot what I wound up fighting to it. So, not enough in order to actually remember. Or actually, just do that. Gain 2 focus this turn. Exhaust. That exhaust is the thing that's going to keep me from using it this turn. Use a strike on there. 16, but I lose my only 6 damage to all. I think I'm going to keep my lightning on there for the moment. Here we go. Okay, gain 4 block. Well, I really don't need that 4 block, but I may wind up using that anyway. Let's channel that. Let's strike you. Okay. And at least I get a little bit of damage on them regardless. Let's see. That time I do need a little bit of block. 6, 12. Hold on. That's 12 plus 6. Oh, that's 18. 1 point short. Okay, so I'll throw in some block in there. And next turn he should be dead. All I do need to do is 1 point and I will be done with this. Or actually, I could also... There's also that. If you've overflow, you evoke the front one, and so that's 8 points on each evoke. Go for the eyes. 3 damage. Enemy intends to attack 1 weak. Always nice to have. Nice to have. But draw is always is definitely also a nice to have. 56. Let's go for it. Okay, what do you got here? Oh, the Phantom Frog. Well, this is gonna be a short episode. Okay. Well, I've got the sweeping beam. Maybe it'll recycle by the time I need it. So let's see. Let's start to get some lightning up. Let's bash you. Actually, long-term wise, that might be better. Yeah. Now, Defect has some nice things to help against those parasites. Unfortunately, I don't think I've seen any of them yet. Let's see. That's 16. We got Strike, Strike, Skim. I need a couple of defends. Let's start wearing them down. I gotta be careful. I have a bad habit of always killing the frog parasite just before I end my turn, which is the worst time to kill that creature. Alright. Let's see. Well, the 2 random cards for my hotfix this turn. That would be bad, I think. Bad time to play hotfix, I think. Hotfix increases the value on all those up to 15 damage in one shot, which is, I don't think, a good idea at this point. Alright. Okay. Oops. Okay, I do not want to strike. I do not want to kill it right at this point. So... yeah. Be the worst time to kill it. So, we'll try killing it at the start of the next turn. I do have to deal with those things. Infections. Oh, okay. Oh, no! For want of a strike card. Because that sweeping beam... oh, alright. So, after starting next turn, 1 lightning each. Okay, fine. I gambled and I threw snake eyes. Alright, so... yeah. Hold on. The lightning, at least, at the end will hit the... younglings. So, I guess we do have that. Oh, that zap is not going to do anything. Let's see, this is 1 strength and 1 dexterity. Well, that's not... well, at least that's something. And that I was able to use all that block. Yes, right. Block is useful if you've got infections on you. Okay, that's something to remember. Alright, see, dual cast. Okay, 1 down. And defend, well, I've got an infection, so therefore do that regardless. And I might as well take care of the one in the back. That's 1 less source of them, actually. Compared to some frog parasite battles, that's not too bad. I've had much worse. Okay. Say I've had much worse, and then something like that happens. So, obviously, hotfix. Let's defend. And that's 9 damage. Okay, well, you know, if it hits the back one, 3 times, then that's 15 points. But of course, don't trust in luck. It'll betray you. That's why you need to build a good deck, because luck will betray you. Alright, dual cast. Actually, first, Sweeping Beam. We might as well use this. We fought this just for this fight. Okay. Oh, dual cast is enough. It could have gone a lot worse. Okay. It has been known to go a lot worse. Synchronize. Gain 2 focus this turn for each unique orb you have. Right now I only have one unique orb type. White Noise. Add a random power into your hand. It's free to play this turn. Why not? I'm sure I'll get an answer for that soon. Okay, so it's time to get out the defect repair kit. And event. Wood carvings. You open a dusty box and find 3 elaborate wood carvings. A bird, a snake, and a Taurus. A nearby pedestal has indentations which match the bottom of the carvings. Which carving will you place on the pedestal? The bird. Add 1 starter card to transform into Peck. Snake. Enchants 1 card with Slither. And choose 1 starter card to transform into Toric Toughness. And Toric Toughness is gain 5 block. Gain 5 block at the start of the next 2 turns. But it's very expensive. Slither, when you draw this card, randomized cost from 0 to 3. So you would want to put this. What's my most expensive card? Do I have any 3 cost cards? And now when all your cards are 0 and 1, you don't want Slither. You'd be shooting yourself if you did that. So 1 starter card to transform into Peck. Deal 2 damage 3 times. So that means it doubles in what strength does, but of course also what weakness does. So let's try turning 1 of the strikes into a Peck. See how that works. Money! Art of War. If you do not play any attacks during your turn, gain an additional 1 energy next turn. Like that's ever going to happen. Well, might as well have it just in case I draw a dud hand at some point. Because you know you eventually will. I mean, that's the way things happen. Okay, not a single defend card. Okay. Oh. Do this. All right, let's do this. Bow, bow, bow. Okay, good. Do that. And do that. Hey, that's... Well, not an ideal start because it cost me a potion, but at least... At least it did a great dent of damage. And now, of course, because I had all my attacks last turn, I have all my defense this turn. Yes, of course. Alright, so let's... Okay, we'll throw up 1 block. Let's see what the White Noise gives me. Capacitor! Gain 2 orb slots. Well, alright, fine. Let's see. I have a feeling the battle won't last long enough for me to take advantage of those orb slots, but... I guess I played those in the wrong order. Fight would be over if I had... Right? Oh, that's right. That was a exhausted card. Yeah, white noise. Yeah, alright, fine. Sounds like I should have played them in a different order. That way, he'd be dead. Oh. Well, it's gonna be over anyway. How should you just... Well, it's gonna be killed by the lightning at the very least at the end of the turn. So, who cares what I do? Actually, just throw in a hotfix, so... it takes 5 damage. Just an extra point of damage. Alright, just... Who cares what I do? It's dead from the lightning, no matter what I did. Unless I did something that got rid of the lightning. But the only thing I could think of doing that would be invoking it. And if I invoked it, it would be dead from the evocation. So, it doesn't matter. Okay, attack potion and glasswork. Okay. Glass. Bit of an AoE. What am I facing? Oh, the Ceremonial Beast. So, I think Lightning will probably be better against the Ceremonial Beast than that. And actually, Lightning would be probably pretty good because when you go into that last phase, having those passive blasts of lightning would be come in very, very handy since they're not channeled by the ring. I mean, they're not blocked by the ringing at the end. Okay, iteration. First time you draw status card each turn, draw 2 cards and gain 2 block. Add dazed into my discard pile. If I had smokestack, I would probably take that, but I guess I'll take glasswork anyway. After all I said there on why I'm not going to take it, I wind up taking it. Alright, let's admit something for a change. Neil's Fury. 14 damage, 3 random cards. Oh well, we'll see how that works. Oh, these guys. Inky. Deal 2 damage 3 times. Well, actually, against this opponent, that's probably not a bad attack. So... Okay, good there on that. This will probably just... Alright, knock the rest of them down. We've got 1 more point. Let's see, gain 5 block. Actually, I do need some block in here, so we'll do that. Nah, let's... Ouch. Ouch. Alright, so at least I can take care of these now. Alright, let's see what we have here. We have a strike. Alright, take care of you. We'll throw up some glass. Actually, that glass is enough to... Okay, that inklet's going to be killed by the glass. Alright. Why did I have that finishing thing at the end? Alright, let's see. Focus strike. Yeah. Actually, that'd be nice to add a little focus in there. Oh no, that was the channel lightning in there. I don't know why I had that extra lightning blast at the end there, but I guess it saved me having to do an extra turn. Alright, smash 20 HP. Lose 3 HP, upgrade a random card. Well, I'm at 31 damage. I need the health. Sorry. Okay. Well, let's try this guy. Okay, a statue. Well, I knew it could... Yeah, Alright, 6 block. I don't. Okay, we'll start with a strike. 5 block. Oh, okay, channeling the extra lightning is probably a good thing here. And might as well channel some glass while we're at it. Yeah.
Your journey ends here.
Alright, so let's see. Well, 6 damage to all enemies. Draw a card. Alright, let's do that. Not exactly the ideal one for this scenario, but it'll do. And let's see, hot fix. Would you rather have a little extra focus or a little extra lightning here? Let's see, that'll give me 6, 18. That'll be an extra 6 damage for this turn. Well, this will evoke the front one in there, which will give me 9. Yeah. Alright, fine. Oh. Fine. It wasn't an either or case. Shall we begin? I guess we shall. Alright, so I need defense. That's what I need. I know I should have done that earlier. Okay, so how about, let's start with that. Defends. I could use a few defends. Unless I give so much attack. This is per card played, right? Playing a card, you get 10% extra. Okay, so free to play this turn. And free to play cards mean extra cards played in the turn. Plus that. Okay, so defragment, gain 1 focus. Fine. Never hurts to get a little bit of extra done there. Draw 3 cards. What's on the top of their peck? Now this is per card played. Okay, so well, I need defense. I am woefully short on defense. Almost fatally short on defense. So let's get that up there. And we might as well take advantage of Adaptive Strike. Deal 18 damage. Add 0 copy of this card into your discard pile. Yeah, please. I'm going to take some damage this turn, but each going down. All I do is 3 points of damage and each down. Alright. That 0-point version of Adaptive Strike. Okay, fine. But I took too much damage, but, you know, not everything's perfect. Gain 2 focus this turn for each unique orb you have. Now I'm more likely to have unique orbs since I've got glass now. So that's always a possibility. Oh, channel 1 frost for each enemy. Yeah. Let's see if we get some frost in there. Oh, yeah. Alright. Let's go on to face the stag. Now, let's see. Defense, glass working. Well, but this will give me some glass, so maybe I will. Oh, 5. If you do not play any attacks, what? Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with additional 2. Okay, yes, of course. I forgot all about that. So, with that in the case, well, I guess play skim so that I get a few extra cards to use. Okay, let's add some focus there. Let's deal some damage here. Guess we add some glass. I guess hot. Well, not the best use of hot fix, but all right. There you go. Ouch. Oh, actually, he was just setting up a. All right. Let's see. What random power do I get this time? Echo form. The first card you play each turn is played an extra time. Like I'm gonna remember that. All right. So we got. Five. Oh, I do need some block now. Oh boy. I was thinking of the statue one where you have 2 turns where you don't have to worry about anything. But I do have to worry about stuff now. All right. All right. We'll do that. And I think we'll do that. You know, that's it. He just is going to do that ad infinitum until I knock him down to 150, right? So Nails Fury, very definitely. Make sure I have nothing that. Okay. Oh, that's right. First card. I told you I'd forget about that. Yes. First card. Extra time. All right. So let's see. Let's do a focus strike. Alright, we focus that. We've got glass up in front right now. Let's see, Frost is worth 3 block at the moment, so I'll give 3 block, but I'll still take 17 damage then, unless I play a defense. Oh, hold on. Oh, can I get him down to... He's going to take 7 points of damage from there, so all I have to do is 167, 17 points, and well, that's that class. How much I evoke? Deal 6 damage to all enemies. Yeah, lightning is better to use for things. No, that's a zap, not a dual cast. All right, we'll do that anyway. Let's see, one more I need to do. Okay, that's 8. Strike. Can I do anything that does 8 damage? Anything for 8 damage? Oh, dual cast. Yeah, now dual cast will do lots. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Next turn is the one where I only get 1 attack. And only 1 card, I mean. Let's see. Deal 9 damage, 1 focus. Keep on forgetting that. Just make sure I do a good card whenever I forget that. I don't think I need to draw an extra card, so stay. Hey. Okay, 104. Now, okay, that's the ringing. I'm going to do 6 passive damage. What can I do? Ooh. Let's see, this is going to be 5 block. Dual cast will give me... Oh, no. I get 2 passively. If I do dual cast, I get 10 block, which is more than... Wait. But we get echo form. So do dual cast twice. This will also give me 10 block in next 2 turns. Okay, that'll be interesting. Let's try the lightning rod. Okay, so I took 3 damage that time, and we've got lots of lightning. Throw you an extra 8 damage. Oh, yes, forget again. Alright, so throw a little bit of block in there. Alright, and hey, that could be fully blocked. And okay, good. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Oh, of course. Now I know why the extra one's coming in there, because I'm channeling 1 lightning at the start of each turn. Since I'm channeling 1 lightning at the start, or actually, it looks like channeling. Oh, channel lightning. Ah, alright. So it gives me extra turns if I have multiple lightning rods out. So therefore I got 2 more turns of doing that, and so that's pushing the old lightning out, so that's evoking and going in. Okay, I was wondering, I got confused in the last fight on why I was doing that extra bit in there. Alright, so we've got that. Is this enough to win? Well, no, I got 5, 10, 15 points of damage. Just shy. Oh. Oh, actually, might get killed on the extra channel at the beginning. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye, Ceremonial Beast. So we survived the first boss, at least. It's the second boss, though, that usually kills me. Rainbow, channel 1 lightning, 1 frost, 1 dark, exhaust. I don't take this one too often, so let's try it. I thought I was going for a lightning deck. Oh well. Okay, what does Tez have for me today? Greetings, beep. Not here to annoy me? What an unusual little construct. Okay. Coco. Start of your turn, spend 5 gold to gain 1 energy. Well, gotta take the Coco. Nice Coco. Alright, so now the crab. Okay, so I'm sure I'll forget about that on. Well, I guess what you need is plenty of block and plenty of damage. That's what you need to fight the crab, at least from my experience. There might be something else to it, but alright, so this is a real complicated web here. So do we have any I still have not visited a merchant yet, so hitting the early merchant might be a good idea. Alright, take this, go to the elite. Let's try taking this elite. Well, I've got a few options where I could switch around if necessary, but I think that'll do for now. Oh, Hopper, what are you going to steal from me today? Well, let's make this as fast a fight as possible, so we want to start this off with a bang, so we will hotfix. We will Nail's Fury. Oh yes, and nothing is in the Coolant. Yeah, I know. Everything was in the exhaust pile at the beginning, so the news furry couldn't bring anything back. Oh well. Not the best way to start the fight. At the start of your turn, gain 2 block for each unique orb you have. Well, I've got 3 unique orbs right now, so that actually could be useful for a change. And deal 6 damage to all enemies. Draw 1 card. Good, because I need an extra card. Channel Frost for each enemy. Okay, well, so much having 3 unique orbs. Well, the hopper seems to be pretty low already, which is, I guess, good news. Ending with extra energies probably wasn't the best idea, but okay. What did you steal from me? Oh, Glassworks. Well, at least that's not a critical one. I've seen worse things taken by the... Actually, I have no lightning currently, so... Alright, there we go. We've got 14... Oh, I really don't need... Alright, well... Okay, now, what is the thing in here? Let's see. Receive 50% less damage for attacks. Deal attack damage 5 times to stun it. So if I do attack damage 5 times... That means Peck is perfect for this thing, because this... Okay, so I only need to... Only 2 more times to stun it. Oh, yeah, right. Doesn't matter, the lightning will stun it. Of course, lightning might kill it instead, in which case, it doesn't matter! Okay, and get my glassworks back. Claw. Deal 5 damage twice. Play random attack from your draw pile. I think I'll take the claw. I doubt this will be a claw deck, but you never know. Alright, the tunneler. I do want to do at least some defense. Oh well, let's just... Oh, we'll just do that to start. Okay. Okay, I survived that pretty well. Okay, just claw you for 2. And... Well, fill up my bar. Alright, I need to have something in there. Some white noise, good old white noise. This creative AI is the start of your turn, add a random power into your hand. I'm going to have a lot of powers this one, though I don't think it's going to be a very long combat. Channel 1 lightning. Well, that'll do 8 damage as a side effect, so... Alright, so now you are buried. So can I do 32 damage? Maybe not this turn, but... We'll take care of that. Let's... Defragment, 1 focus. Okay, fine. Yeah, let's have a little focus here. Dark Tilt is the evoke on that one, so... Channel 1 front for each enemy. Alright, good. Oh, this will only have 23. Looks like it's one of those situations where it doesn't matter which one I use. Yikes! Alright, so Nail's Fury. Alright, is used. Okay, if you start playing. Oh, if you don't play any attacks. Okay, fine. Okay, I guess it pulses like that because I haven't actually used any yet. Alright, fine. So let's start out with... Oh, trash to treasure. Whenever you create a status, channel one random orb. I'll see if it's worth doing that. Okay, now it's stunned. Okay, good. In that case, I could do a true offensive strike and see channel 1 lightning. That'll do 20 damage from the evoke. Do I have a dual cast? I mean, the dual cast doing 40 points of damage would have been sweet. Oh well. Alright, 31. Okay. 23 left. 14 left. And you're going to have... Okay, all I do is 6 and you're going to be dead. So, that guarantees that you're going to die this turn. Oh, machine learning. At the start of your turn, draw one additional card. Who cares? It's over. Yeah, like that's really going to matter. Just in case I miscalculated, I guess. Okay, boost away. Add one. That's one. Deal 9 damage to all enemies. Deal 1 card or capacitor. Gain 2 slots. Do I have a capacitor currently? I think I might have refused it earlier or something like that. I'm getting enough of those orbs that I think a capacitor may be useful. Alright, now, you. Okay, first, we do that to you. We do that to you. Now we do that. Do that to you. Defend. Dual cast. Alright, I guess I still got the... Alright, maybe I should have done everything before Neil's Fury. I know, I should remember that. Rainbow! Okay. Do I have anything here that does... Oh, multi-damage would be so wonderful at this point. Random power. Hailstorm. At the end of your turn, if you have frost, deal 6 damage to all enemies. I have frost. So that is actually something pretty nice to have. And while I'm at it... Okay. That was underwhelming! Alright, well... Underwhelming. Maybe I should have thought of using that last turn. That would have been the time to use it. Okay, so... Let's see... Deal... Well, I've got a heavy defense deck, so I got 4, 8, 12, 19 that's going to hit me. 19, and I've got, yes. I just use my full defense. And strike you. No, maybe I could. Maybe someday the lightning will actually kill one of those little nuisances. Actually, it probably will next turn. Alright, claw. Well, let's just claw this one away. Alright. Oh! Duh. Really? Let's do it efficiently, please. Alright. Now that I managed to... Oh. Obviously, I don't know what the word efficient means. And... yes, consider your play order before you do it. Don't do it like I do and do it all wrong. Alright, let's see. Dual cast. Before I do that, let's see if there's any... Actually, could I kill it this turn? Dual cast is 16. That means 7 after that. Yes, I can. Alright. Alright, peck. And then a bushel. Alright, there you go. And there you go. Ooh, what have we got here? See, gain 3 block, place a card from your discard pile into your hand. Exhaust. So it's sort of a block version, a weak block version of Neo's Fury, I guess. Well, I get what's a common card, so of course to be weaker than an ancient card. Deal 7 damage, draw 1 card for each unique orb you have. Way I've been playing the last couple of turns, that actually could be rather useful. And Rocket, I mean, if I could pick one of those up on the first turn, it would really be useful. Rocket Punch, deal 13 damage, draw 1 card. It costs 2. Let's try a compile driver and see how it works. Oh, a shop! I got 397. Let's go into the shop. Golden Axe. Oh, Tesla Coil. Let's see. Frozen Egg. Whenever you add a power into your deck, upgrade it. Tuning Fork. Every time you play 10 skills, gain 7 block. Like I'm going to play Abacus. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, gain block 6. That's good for a very short deck. Whenever you add a power to your deck, upgrade. I don't know. I'm not feeling any of it. I think I like this Golden Axe. Let's see. Light. Lose 1 orb slot. Gain 2 strength, 2 dex. I don't think I got that quite. That type of a deck. So, generic algorithm. Gain 1 block. Permanently increase this card's block by 3. Exhaust. Okay, so it starts out small and then slowly builds. Oh! Ooh. Yeah, that's a great find. Let's see, is it early enough in Act 2 where that could actually be useful? Let's try it. Okay, well, I spent all my money. Spirit Grafter. Above, a cocoon is shaking and wriggling about to burst forth. It stops wriggling. The cocoon ignites. What's going on? In a flash of light and flame, a spirit grafter rushes into you, threatening to merge with your being to become complete. So I could either let it in, heal 25 damage, which will bring me to 70. The metamorphosis to your deck, or lose 10 HP, upgrade a card. I think I could use the HP. Metamorphosis to add 3 random attacks into your draw pile. They're free to play this combat. Getting one of those at the start of a combat would be really great. Something to do with those. Something to do with those extra 2 points that we get. Alright. Or actually the cocoa is 4 extra. Alright, so now that I am nice and healthy, I can actually upgrade. What a concept! What does Metamorphosis do? It's... Oh, add 5 random attacks into your draw pile. Ooh, okay, I don't think so. Let's see. Oh, go next gains retain if you... Okay, what does rainbow do? Oh, rainbow doesn't exhaust. And so either rainbow or hot fix, which is... You know, I think I like rainbow. Let's... Okay, let's try an elite. Huh. Oh. Alright. I'm trying to remember whether or not the bees get activated by orbs. Let's see. It's 9? 9? Ooh. Nothing to spend it on, though. Actually, I might be using a skill potion then. Alright, let's see. Rainbow, let's see. 2 orb slots. Well, let's do that. Let's add that. We'll defend. We'll claw. Actually, let's see what our skill potion is. Synchronize. Gain 2 focus this turn for each unique orb you've got. So that will be 6 focus. That'll be the highest focus I've ever had. Fusion. Channel 1 plasma. Oh, that would be... So I have 4 unique orbs. And reboot. Shuffle all your cards into your draw pile. Draw 4 cards and exhaust. With all the energy I have, that may actually turn out to be the best one. This actually would be a perfect time for a reboot. Yeah. Okay, so strike so that I can have this. So. Alright, so let's see. So let's do a 3 damage. Peck. Bushel. And let's see, draw 3 cards. This time I've got extra cards with hot fix. Oh, channel glass. Hot fix. 14 damage plus 3 random cards from the discard pile. Any of them? Well, I actually used up all of my used up all of my energy this turn. Wow. Okay. Well, I never thought I would do that on this. Let's see. So I've got. Let's see. So if we deal 9 damage, add 1 focus. Okay, fine. Okay, and I need 16 defense. And only 3 coming from the orbs. Deal 7 damage, draw 1 card for each unique orb you have. That's 4 cards. But I only have 2 energy, and I really do need some defending here, so I will play those. Okay. Oh, you've got that. Alright, so we'll play the claw. Always play Golden Axe last. Metamorphosis. Add 3 random cards, attack cards into your draw pile. They're free to play this combat. Hey, I went through the trouble of taking it, so might as well grab that. Let's channel frost for each enemy. Good, and that means I can do 20 damage on a smack. Well, oh, more or defend. Actually, I didn't have any at that time. Oh, I got 2 frost orbs, so that's at least something. Hello. Ouch. Now, what do we got here? We've got Cold Snap, 6 damage. Oh, that's free anyway. Oh, that's one of those new free cards. Channel 1 Frost. Oh, Rainbow! Momentum Strike, deal 10 damage, reduce cost down to 0. You don't have to, it's already 0. Alright, so deal 6 damage, channel 1 Frost. Gain 5 block. Oh, yeah, this is an extra lightning channel. I think I'll do it just for the lightning. And let's see, channel 1 Frost. Well, okay, I'll do the 6 damage at least. Oh. Oh, 6 damage. Oh, okay, I got a strike somewhere. Alright, fine. Actually, I think that was reasonably efficiently done. What's coming on to me? Alright, so 20. Oh, I say that and then that happens. Okay, gain 2 block, permanently increase. Well, we might as well do this just to permanently increase it. And 9 damage. Oh, white noise. Coolant! At start of your turn, gain 2 block for each unique orb you have, and that's actually useful this time. Let's see, we got that, and yeah, I couldn't even get past the shields. Now, no shield this turn, and I've got plenty of damage, right? 9 damage for that. Let's see, we've got... If I could evoke that thing, that's 19 damage from a Dark Orb. Problem is getting the Dark Orb to the front. That's the disadvantage of having 5 orb slots, is if you're doing a lot of dark, you could actually use that. That's if I can channel... That channels 1 glass. Well... 18, alright, so that pretty much saves me on that. Oh, channel 1 Frost. Okay, let's see what this does. Actually, this should kill him then, right? I don't know what killed him. I don't know whether it was the attack that killed him or whether it was the orb that killed him. Alright, let's see. 40 gold, Swift Potion. Alright, Bag of Preparation. Okay, that's good. That'll go with the cocoa very well. And a second claw. Okay. At the start of your third turn. That's very specific. 1 strength and 1 dexterity. Alright. Well, I've got... Oh. I managed to take a lot more damage than I really needed to, I think, on that last combat. There, oh, this guy. Alright, so what do we do now? Well... Try a little zap. Let's try a little rainbow. Okay, good. We'll do that so that claws will be better. Neo's Fury. 3 random cards that happen to be exactly the same ones, and Claw really loves that particular combo. Let's see, so I've got Rainbow. Alright, good. Let's zap away. Strike. Wow. Now, let's see. I think I'll pass on to those. So. Ouch. Alright, so now... let's see. 3 damage, trigger all lightning against the enemy. what's more important? I think right now what's more important is the block, since I'm going to be taking a bit of damage. So I'll do that first, because we get the reduction that's on everything. So do I do another defend? Yeah, let's do another. Yeah, do the other defend. Now we do the claw. This is going to do 0 damage, but we'll trigger the lightning as a side effect. So that at least will do damage, and that's not reduced. Add 1 power to your hand. It's free to play this turn. Okay, Ethereal, the first time you play, every card you play each turn is played an extra time. Oh yeah, Echo Form. Alright. Using card potions is not going to be particularly useful at this point, since we... Okay, Capacitor, obviously do that at the end after... This deals 8 damage. Oh yeah, anything to do with defend we want to do first, since that is the most critical, I think. Oh yeah, it does it twice. Oh nice. Okay, so now let's see. Do we want the capacitor, or yeah, actually, gain 5 block, gain 1 channel 1 glass. All right, good. No, hold on. Do I want the capacitor more, or do I want the damage more? Or 5 damage, draw 1 card for each unique orb you have, but I'm not going to be able to play any of the cards, so that's counterproductive. So actually, let's see. Are these trash cards, or are they good cards? They're good cards. Let's just strike them. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, actually, I was expecting to take a lot of damage that turn, but I managed to get enough block in there. Okay, so let's see. 7 times 1 on there, so we will do that. Make sure that that gets its permanent increase. That's a channel 1. That's gain. That's... Peck is pretty much rendered useless by this particular defect, so I will... Oh, actually, okay, now we do that. Now we do hot fix. Now that time I do know he was killed by the Void Orb. Okay, or Dark Orb, I guess. And let's see, Focus Strike, boost away, plus Cold Snap, add 9 damage, 1 focus, Cold Snap in here. Question is, do I need more cards in this deck? Maybe 1 or 2 more claws, but I think everything else I should skip for now. Okay, these guys. Sweeping Beam. That's an obvious good starter against these guys. Alright, 2 damage 3 times. Peck, peck, peck. Actually, skim 3. Deal 3 damage, trigger all lightning. Alright, just going with the strike. Alright, now we could worry about the rest of them. Oh, definitely want to get some. Well, I need the block and glass. It's nice against these guys. 1 frost for each enemy. Really? Maybe I should have put up the capacitor first. Oh well. Let's see. We've got... I got 6 block, but I also got 12 coming in from there. 8, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's 12. Alright. That'll give me... Alright, so I got 18 then for that. 2 slots, 1 lightning, and a claw. Which, oh yeah, the claw is free. So, how channel 1 lightning. Alright, that gives me all of that I need. And let's go against you. That way, if you get smacked by the lightning, you'll be dead. Well, fortunately, I had enough to deal with that. Neil's Fury, okay. Let's see, anyone that... You're the perfect one for that one. Ooh, capacitor. Let's see. Well, I don't need 3 cards. Let's see, get... 5 damage. Bring you down into the death zone. Kill you. And you'll be killed by the lightning if I can't find any way to kill you now. Like that. Okay, deal down. Ooh. Tempest. Channel X lightning. Oh, beam cell. Vulnerable. Yes, please. Oh, the bees. I guess I should have figured that would happen eventually. Well... okay, do as many things that don't involve direct damage. I guess I could test out, because I was asking earlier, because I've forgotten whether or not channeling causes trouble. So let's do a rainbow. Okay, no dazes from the rainbow. So try to do as much damage from the orbs as possible. Okay, generic algorithm. We always want that up. Besides, it's now worth 11. So that's getting to be very, very powerful now. Do as much defense as possible and draw 1 card for each unique orb. Evoke the rightmost orb twice. Okay, good. Now everything else is a damaging card. Makes me wish I had some of those things to do something with status cards in here. Okay, deal 7 damage, draw 1 for each unique orb you have. Actually, because it might draw a useful card for... Oh, this is a very bad enemy to face with dealing with claws. That I don't want to do, but I will take this. Yeah, that's enough to defend me. Yeah. That's how to deal with that. And good, metamorphosis. 3 random attacks. Okay, Peck is horrific in this scenario. Channel 1 frost for each enemy. Exhaust. Well, let's add a little defend in here. Let's add a little bit of metamorphosis into my deck. Well, not perfect, but better than nothing. Gain 7 block, channel 1 galat. Anything that channels is nice. Oh, well. Oh, and he's about to change the bees to 2 days, right? So, Neil's Fury, that's enough damage in 1 hit that I could take. I might as well take a couple of those hits while I have a chance. Gain 1 focus this turn. Oh. I brought out the thing there. Oh, well. I don't know because it's this. Oh, that's draw 3 cards. No, I don't think that would be a good idea. Deal 10 damage, gain 1 focus this turn. I don't think it's worth the daze for that. Now, oh, activated the Dark Orb. Oh, right, of course. That's deal 19 damage. Add 0 copy of this into your discard pile. Deal 4 damage. Trigger all lightning against this enemy. I only have 1 lightning, so that's not worth the... Okay, we'll definitely take that. Let's take a random power into my hand. Echo form. The first card you play each turn is doubled. 19 damage. I guess that is going to be worth the... Ouch. Alright, so let's see. Trigger all lightning. No. I am going to have to bite the bullet and... Okay, channel lightning. Okay, good. Alright. Gunk up. Deal 5 damage 3 times. Add a slime into your discard pile. That will give you a slimed plus 6 phases. If I had something to take advantage of that situation. Alright, add 4 damage, trigger all lightning against this enemy. That will take 4, 8, 12. Plus that, so that'll be 16 damage in all. That might actually be worth... Actually, let me try a skim first to see what is... Well, at least let me get rid of one of these dazes. You know what I do? What I'll do is I'll grab 2 extra core slots and then... Alright. Well, I'm going to have a handful of dazes next turn. So, let's... Fortunately... Oh, 3, 6, 9. So all I do is 3 damage and you'll be dead. So... Yeah, so we'll do that. If there were going to be another turn, I would be so dead. That was awful, but okay. If you end your turn with at least 10 block, deal 6 damage to a random enemy. Okay, and buffer, prevent the next time you would lose HP. Momentum strike, deal 13. You know, that could be very, very useful against the crab. At least I think it could be very useful against the crab. Now, can I survive this one last combat I need to in order to reach the boss? Okay, so... Alright. Well, with 7, I guess I might as well play that. At least the big damage is taken care of. So let's go to... Oh, you're going to silk me, that's right. So, increase the damage of all clawed cards. But, oh yeah, of course, let's start with that. Let's do a... evoke that twice. Well, let's do that. Deal 7 damage, draw a card for each unique orb you've got. Yeah, like I've got any unique orbs. I didn't get... Actually, deal 3 damage, probably 1 vulnerable. Okay, might as well do that. Let's get you there. For each unique orb. Well, obviously I gotta do that first. White noise. Hailstorm. At the end of if you got any frost, deal 6 damage to all enemies. Like I don't have any frost, but it'll evoke the rightmost orb twice. This has got to be really okay. Fine. Okay, fine. You're gone. Okay, so now you're gone. I can. Let's see. There. And. Well, not one of my better attempts at that, but. Yeah. Okay, yeah, weak. Now, let's see. We've got 8 damage from that. Oh, add 3 random. How did I have enough defense to stun him? I must have missed something there. Alright, deal damage equal to the number of cards played this combo. Okay, now add 3 random attacks into the draw pile. Alright. Do I really wish to have the butterfly effect right now? Let's see. 3 cards. Go next. Defend. Gain 5 block. Okay. 9. Let's go against you. Alright, now we've got you guys. 15 block. Okay, that at least will stun him for next turn. So that's taken care of. So we've got you that I need to attack. Okay, attack you with that. I really don't need that. I'll channel some glass. That'll be useful. All right. Yeah, that weak is. Okay, with you stunned. Oh, how about let's do it in a rainbow. I'll take it. Now, what do we got here? We've got lightning rod. Deal lightning rod plus. Did I say something about not taking any more cards unless it was a claw or something like that? I'm sure I said that somewhere. Now, unfortunately, I've got only 38. And I'm about to go against the crab here. If I remember correctly, I had more than that in the last battle, and you see what happened there. Let's see. Well, left claw. I'm pretty sure the left claw attacks first, so now just prevent its damage. So I won't have to worry about that. And even with the double rule, where if it deals 54% more damage of attacking, okay, not double, 50% X, when attacking you from behind, so I don't have to worry about that now. So I could focus on that. So speaking of focusing, let's do some channeling here. No. Okay, let's see. Well, we'll need at least some block against that thing. Neil's Fury, not quite yet, so... let's see. How about Metamorphosis? Skim. Deal 12 damage. The next power you play costs 0. Capacitor at 0 cost. Alright, so deal 14 damage. Play 3 random cards from your discard pile. Of course, doesn't really matter because I've used up all my energy. Synthesis. Deal 12 damage. Next power cost 0. Okay, well, next power is going to be 0 then. Right? Gotcha. That uses up the buffer. That uses that up. Uproar. Deal 5 damage twice. Place a random attack from your draw pile. Random attack from my draw pile. Okay. Ooh, already up to 11. And with claws in my hand, it's up to 13 now. Sweeping beam. Might as well do a little damage to both sides. Let's see. Well, glass should be helpful in this fight, so might as well take that. Channel 1 lightning. Nah, let's... Oh, I am going to need defense! Don't forget about the defense. And that's how I got killed last time. Alright, so I've got... yeah. All for one, put all 0 cards from your discard into your hand. Yes, please. Okay, 12 damage, next power cost 0. Okay. Uproar, 5 damage twice. Place a random attack card from the draw pile. Okay, claw. Claw? Yeah. I need. Too bad I didn't have any 0 cost. Ouch! Okay, so that's getting ready to prep for its big rocket attack. Now I have to remember to turn around in this one. I've been ignoring that so far in this fight because of the way the first round was, but I can't ignore that any longer. Right, hold on. Who's the higher one? Yeah, you're the one I have to be facing. Deal 4 damage, apply 1 vulnerable. Let's see, is that the only target? No, I got a strike here. I only have 3. Okay, channel 1 frost for each enemy. So I think it counts as 2 enemies. Okay, you're at 29 now. Actually, I can wait and kill that next turn, maybe. Okay, beam sub. Deal 4 damage for 1 vulnerable. Oh, actually, let's evoke this twice. Okay, you're down to 21. 7. Okay, 4. 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, you're not vulnerable. Oh, no, this makes it vulnerable, so that means it will take 10 there. 10 plus 14. So that won't be enough to kill him, so... I'll need a defense. Boy, do I need a defense. And... Alright, we'll do it that way. Oh. That's right, that was a 0 cost card. I could have done it in the other order. Oh well. Oh. Quite effective. Now, kill that thing before the rocket goes off. If the enemy intends to put one weak, yeah, go for the eyes. Alright, fine. Am I going to be 1 point short on this? Oh, but the lightning might save me. To focus. Oh, that glass is going to do 4 damage to... Oh, yeah, the glass will be enough to kill it. Alright, fine. And let's see. And add random power into my hand. Thunder. Whenever you evoke lightning, deal 6 damage to each enemy hit. Alright, so... I think right hand dies. Alright, so now 20 damage. I can survive, but it'd be nice if I could survive with more. Alright, so I am weak. Yeah, I am weak apparently. Alright, so synthesis. Next power cosplay 0. Okay. Style going to be doing 26 damage. Deal 3 damage, trigger all lightning. Okay, good. All the defense I can get. I got that plus a little extra on there. At least I'll stay alive for 1 more turn. Let's see, a little bit of focus. Good. And 28 damage in a whack. Ooh, ouch! Oh. Alright, this is where it gets nasty. I obviously need that no matter what, so that I can at least survive. A little bit more blast. Let's see, get as much as I can out of this. Deal 8 damage. And the only thing I can play is the claw. Oh, all I do is barely break through the things. Yeah, so that was pretty useless. But at least, well, at least I opened up. This is going to be a close one. Alright, so 12. You're going to do 12 to me. Defend. Maybe enough. I got, oh, my glass is at 0 now, so I guess I can get rid of that. 6 twice at random attack from the draw pile. Alright, let's see. 14 on the claws now. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see. Draw a card. Ah, okay. Channel 1 lightning. Okay, good. And okay, I think I'll take 1 damage from this. Down to 13 then. 28. 20. Okay, enough to survive. Dual cast. Yes! Alright, 100. Duplicate. Actually, isn't that the first time I've beaten Act 2 in this series? So, that's good. Genetic algorithm. Oh, not generic, genetic. Okay, genetic algorithm gain 1 block, permanently increase discards by 3. Ooh, I mean, I've already got 1 of them, and whenever you create a status, channel 1, I keep on saying I don't need this, and then I come to think that maybe I do need it, or defragment. Trash the treasure. Well, we'll see how that works. Okay, who is our... Oh, the Chimera. Tanks. Tanks a lot. So weak, but you have potential. Use this weapon. Alright, claws. Transform up to 6 cards into Maul. Deal 5 damage twice. Increase the damage of all Maul cards by 1 this combat. So, you know, sort of like similar to the claws I have. And Throwing Axe, the first card you play each combat, is played an extra time. And Warhammer, whenever you kill an elite, upgrade 4 random cards. Ooh. Let's see. The Throwing Axe, I think, is 1 cost or something like that. Throwing Axe is the first card you play each... Oh, no. Oh, no. I was thinking of another card, a Hatchet. Throwing Axe, that is the first time you play each combat is played an extra time. Well, that is... I have no trouble remembering Echo, which is in the same combat. How am I going to remember the Throwing Axe? Upgrade 4 random cards. Well, I've been resting a lot. Which means I have very, very few upgrades in here. So, you know, if you're someone who's been assiduously doing upgrades, then the Warhammer, I think, is probably not going to be all that great because the only upgrades you probably have left are the ones that you don't care if they're upgraded. But in my situation, I think the Warhammer is actually good. And I've got claws, so therefore I don't need these. I don't think I need them all. I know you got 6 of them, so it could be that they come up very fast in there, but they cost 1. I think maybe the upgraded one costs 0, so that they will be better on this. Anyway, I will stick to what I got in there, and let's see what we've got here, because I have an Act 3 to actually plot through, which is... Now, I do need some upgrades here, but I don't want to... So let's do that. See, I certainly don't want to take on too many of them. All right, let's see what's that do. Well, it's only 1 elite. But I would like some rest in between my elite fights. So it looks like I'm only going to take advantage of that once. Maybe I should have taken that into account when I don't... Well, that's 2 elites there. That event in between, I mean... I have a feeling I have a better chance of getting killed than... Actually, here we go. That's still only 1 elite. So those are the only 4 elites in this. Actually, see, we got those 2 are close together. Those are, yeah, they're very awkwardly placed in there. So I am not going to try to get 2 in here. All right. Ooh, these guys. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's up to 20 now for it. How about that? Well, make sure I don't have other sources of dodge before I... Okay, fine. Alright, that works there. Let's see. Deal 3 damage, trigger all lightning. I only have 1 lightning, unfortunately. I do have a glassworks that I could use. So let's use a couple of strikes. Okay, so strike 1, strike 2. Well, and oh, look at you! Some old friends have returned. Okay, gain 6 Flocket. That's more for the glass than anything else. Not that the glass is going to do any damage to the turret operator, since he's has that shield until I manage to kill the living shield over here. So, and I do have a duplicator up here if I need it. Alright. Ooh, the buffer. It's not so good now. Alright, well, I will kill you. That's only going to do, let's see, capacitor, skim, 3 cards. Frost, Sweeping Beam. Let's see if I can find something that adds block. I really could use some block this turn. Okay, add a random power to my hand. Spinner, at the start of your turn, channel 1 glass. Oh boy. I'm going to be all this glass in here. Glass is nice if you are facing multiple mobs. So, let's see. Deal 3 damage, apply 1 vulnerable. Not too, oh well, let's do that. Well, probably should use the buffer would only save me for 5 points of damage, so. Ouch. But the shield is now dropped, so that's good news. Do that. Go do a focus strike. Go do a focus. We will. Oh, you are. I don't need to defend this turn, but I guess you're doing a strength, right? I'm stronger! Love it when they die like that. Alright. No. Okay. That's right, I had played that Tesla coil to channel an extra lightning at the start of the turn. Okay. Or actually the lightning rod, not Tesla coil. Compile driver plus till 10 damage. Draw 1 card for each unique orb you've got to see. Beam cell. I've got very, very little in doing vulnerable, so I think beam cell might actually be a good option there. Alright, so crush the treasure. Whenever you create a status, channel 1 random orb. I cannot think of what trash generators I got at the moment. Channel 9, add 1 focus this turn. Okay, fine. We'll add a little bit of glass. Draw 3 cards. The rainbow connection. Alright, let's see. Dual cast. Okay, we'll do that. Okay. Waha! Alright, now. Let's prevent the next time you would lose HP. Can I kill him quickly? What is? If I duplicate this, that means that the next 2 times I take damage, I will. Yeah, alright. So the next 2 times I lose HP, I would. Okay, that is, well, I don't know if it's a good test, but it's a reasonable test to do. Okay, draw 2 cards. Well, since I'm too bad, none of them were zeros. I don't think I had any calls in the deck, did I? Alright, but what do you got here? Well, here's a claw. Here's a... Alright, we've got you there. 9 block. Okay, block. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 in all. Okay, that should help me there. Make you vulnerable. And I wish I did that before I started attacking you this turn, but okay. Thunder. Whenever you evoke lightning, deal 6 damage to the enemy hit. I don't have any lightning, so I won't be evoking anyone right now, but maybe. Okay, well, let's see. That's channeling lightning. Let's see, 24 block. Well, that'd be plenty for this turn, especially considering that now it's 29 plus 2. All right. Okay, let's channel a little bit of lightning. Let's smack you and... Hey, we've got lightning now. 6 block. Can I kill him this turn? 4 damage. Let's see, that's going to do 9 plus 9 plus, okay, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, and he's going to be vulnerable, so therefore I've got stuff to spare. Hey, let's... Oh. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, goodbye. The speed potion, alright, 5 dexterity. I always forget to use that one. Boost away, 9 months at a dazed. Well, that goes with the... Didn't I get a card last time that... Oh, trash the treasure. Whenever you create a status card, channel 1 random orb. Yeah, so that actually works. But double energy. Ooh. Just don't draw it on turn 1. Alright. Oh, this guy. Alright, what do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so that draws 1 card. Let me see that we have 1 card draw here. Since there's only 1 card draw, I'm going to... Okay, what I'll do is I will start with compile driver. That's right, whenever I play powers, I take 6 damage. I gotta take that into account. Okay, let's do that. Let's gain 8 block because we could use that. So we won't be needing the buffer this turn. Nor the double, right? Because friend, the next time you would lose lose HP. That means if it's blocked, it doesn't affect this. But oh no. Let's see, but I would need enough block in order to prevent the damage. Otherwise, it won't go to... Oh, this would take 6. 2 orb slots. Do I need 2 orb slots? Yikes. Both of those are. And of course, that would be a stupid one to take at this time. So, prevent the next time you would lose HP. But it takes 6 damage from either one of them. So it takes 6 damage now. That's 8. No. it didn't seem like it would be good on the balance sheet. Alright, so now 19 block. Oh, and that's after being reduced. Okay, that's actually enough block to keep me from taking any damage this turn. Alright. Tesla coil. 3 damage, trigger all lightning. Okay. Okay, good. Evoke the right one, 3. Okay, we'll do this. Oh, wait. I can't do both. Oh, actually, I could do this, and that means that'll be effectively a triple cast or something. And but if I do dual cast, then I could do this, but that's only 7 points. I think let's try that because there might be something that likes uniques. All right. Okay, Neil's Fury. Make sure I've got some form of block. I don't have any form of block. Absolutely no forms of block. So we'll use a sweeping beam to see if I can. Actually, this is 3 random cards from the discard pile. Still no blocks. And double energy is useless at this point. So let's do 4 damage. Beam cell. Oh, I should have done that in a different order, obviously. Okay, 7. That's 10 damage for that. I'm going to take so much damage. Okay, well, let's do the lightning rod so I at least prevent some of the damage. Okay, so, white noise. Not a good fight for using white noise. Let's gain some focus. Channel 1 frost, and that's the 18 damage. Oh. He's about to take 18 damage. Too bad I can't get him to focus anything. Oh well. Actually, that was... I don't know why I was thinking about take 18 damage. What was I thinking there? I have no idea. Okay, 7 block. I was obviously misreading that for something else. Increased damage for all claw. Oh. Oh, the lightning's going to kill him anyway, so who cares? Add 1 rand power into your hand. No, not a time to be going around taking... Oh, yeah. Okay, there you go. Liquid bronze. Okay. Ooh, rocket launcher. Oh, the rocket punch. Okay, rocket will deal 14 damage to 2 cards. When you create a status, reduce this card's cost to 0. Alright. Three foul potions and 1 uncommon potion. Well, I only have 1 slot left, so I'll take the 1 uncommon potion. Stable serum. I have to remember to use some things in my next fight. So, okay, well, I got a campfire before an elite fight, at least. I got 2 more fights I got to endure before the chest and the fire. Oh, you. Alright, metamorphosis. Okay, add 3 random. Okay. Okay, fine. Deal 3 damage, trigger all lightning against this thing. Let's start with a little. Oh, we got. Oh, we've got 2 claws in my hand, so that's gonna be 8 damage in all. I need to upgrade some of these claws. Meteor Strike, 24 damage, channel 3 plasma. Yes. As if I didn't have enough energy. Oh boy. Well, at least give me energy. And someday I should do a plasma build where I just have these expensive cards that I'm using, and that I'm using energy orbs in order to evoke the rightmost orb twice. The, oh, this isn't exactly the best situation for doing that. Okay. Deal 3 damage, trigger all lightning against it. Well, okay, it's just 3 damage then. Let's see. Thorns. Retain your hand for 2 turns. No, I think it's best to let the golden axe cycle through. Evoke your rightmost orb twice. Okay. Yeah, none of these look like anything I want to use right now. Okay, I will use that. Unfortunately, I've got no defense. And obviously, dual cast is very bad at this point. Ouch. Okay, now. Okay, channel 1 random ore when I do this. Okay, so let's see. Deal damage 1 vulnerable. Alright. Draw a card. Buffer. Yes, please. Now that would be a good use of buffer. Okay, whenever you create a status card, channel 1 random orb. Right, well, I guess I might as well use that since I've got the energy to do it. 14 damage, draw 2 cards. Well, some draw 1. Okay, 4 block, 1. And this will draw. Okay, 14 damage, draw 2 cards. Alright. 4 block, channel 1 glass, which is going to give me some more energy. So, you know, that's just to give. Okay, so now I guess I really didn't need that, but okay, add 1 random power into your hand. It's free to play this turn. At the start of your turn, add 1 random power into your hand. And gain 2 focus this turn. Passive, at the start of turn, that would be the focus is really doesn't do anything helpful on plasma orbs, so I guess, well, I've got the buffer this turn, so that's no problem. Alright, so let's see, which is, where's the power? Oh, Echo Form. Ethereal, the next card you play each turn plays an extra time. Oh, of course, yes, I have that all sorts of times I've played that. And I've got a rainbow up here, so alright, fine. So now I got extra energy. Make you vulnerable. Okay, strike you. Peck you. I guess we delay this defend. They'll take on the. Actually, no, not this turn. That's not a good turn. Not a good turn for that. Strength. Now you're about to do 18. Now all these things are suddenly all nice and wonderful. Okay, double energy. Finally a good time for that one. All for one. Do I have how many zero cards do I have in here? Ooh, I got the I got a few of them. So let's all for one. It's free to play anyway, so deal 8 damage. Deal 10 damage. Meteor strike. Back to my plasma. Alright. And deal 4 damage, trigger all light. Oh, I should have done that in a different order, that's for sure. Channel 1 frost for each enemy. Deal 7 damage to all enemies. Draw a card. Drawing a card is okay, fine, since alright, well. Okay, deal 4 damage, trigger all lightning. No lightning at the moment. Deal 8 damage. Draw 1 card for each unique orb. Lightning rod, 11 block. Okay, so plenty of block now. Hailstorm. Do I have any frost? Yes, I do. So, if you have frost, at the end of your turn, if you have frost, deal some damage. Okay, good. Make you vulnerable. Wish I did that earlier. Trigger all lightning. Still nothing to do there. 7 to all that. Draw a card. Capacitor, 2 orb slots. Well, okay, fine. Deal 4 damage, trigger all lightning. Still don't have that. Gain 12 block. Deal 4 damage. Might as well do it. Hold it. Ooh. Well, I could survive it this time, so I could kill him next turn. Oh yes, if I forgot. Yes, of course. I played the card that if I had any frost, it would cause him to do damage. That it will take damage. Okay. Forgot about that one. Okay, Shadow Shield. Gain 11 block. Nah. I'm already bloated. I don't need more bloat. But that bloat actually helped in that last combat. Oh. Alright. But I am beaten and battered. Okay. So we got dual cast. Okay, let's see. Let's get some focus. I always forget what this thing does. I guess I'll find out the hard way. 5 block. Yes, I am going to be needing some block. I'm making sure that I don't have anything that's going to enhance the block core. That's okay. This. Do that. This doesn't look like a good turn 1 draw for me. Well, actually, I guess it's reasonable. It's not a total loss. And, well, it would have been nice to have. Certainly wasn't one of those perpetual gains of, at least I played a lot of cards there. So let's see, skim. Skim, does that give me anything? Well, okay, we got that up there. Good. Make you vulnerable. Add a random power into your hand. It's free to play this turn. Exhaust. Who knows what that'll do for me. Feral. The first time you play a 0 attack card each turn, return it to your hand. Oh, that'd be useful to go with my claws. That's really good in a claw deck. Maybe if I could get a real one of those for my deck, it would be wonderful. Let's see. I've got I'm going to need the bronze thorns, I think. Alright, so I think I need to defend more than I need the attack. Right, so okay. This draws 2 cards. I don't think anything that I can draw is going to help me, so... Ouch, 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 ouch! Okay, 30 block. Oh. Ooh, that hurts. Alright, so... I wish I had that last turn. Yes, at the start of your next 2 turns, channel 1 lightning. Well, yeah. Like, yeah, this is... No attack. Yeah. Oh, 3 random attacks into my draw pile. I guess I will do that. Sort of prep into there. 9. Okay, that's 9 block. Oh, and so anyways, things that prep for the next turn. There we go. Yikes! Oh, that's right. He's going to do 33 damage to me. He's going to kill me. Well, buffer. Okay, now that we've got the buffer up, just make sure I don't take damage from any other sources between now and then. And now let's see. Nils Fury. Oh, there's a claw there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The flight makes him take less damage, so... or whatever it does. Oh, flight. Here it is. It receives 50% less attack damage until it lands. Right. So... I don't need the block, but channeling extra lightning. No, I'm not going to skim to do that. To focus for this turn. Alright, we got here. Uproar! Deal 6 damage twice. Place a rent. Okay. Actually, that went better than I thought. Test the coil, trigger all lightning. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I thought I was going to be doomed, but... Alright. Alright. Anything here that draws cards? You create a status card, channel 1 for... Nothing is drawing a card, so double energy is not going to help me any. So it's... Whenever you create a status... Oh, 7 block. Well, I definitely have to take that. Oh, weak. Okay, you're only taking 18. Oh! Okay, it'll be weak for 2 turns. Alright, so... That's 1 lightning. Alright, good. 66. This bird has it in for me. Alright, well, he's going to do... Oh, I don't have any ice, so... I am going to take some damage. I'm going against... Oh. I should have checked here. I'm going against the queen there. Oh, wait. That is not going to be good. Let's see... had something to do with trash and treasure. Whenever you create a status card, channel 1 random orb. Do 5 damage 3 times. Add slime into your discard pile. Well, and a randomly generated glass. Okay, well, I guess that could have been worse. Oh, hold on. Claw 12. That's right. And I got this gunk up back in my thing, so now I can kill the bird. All right. Well, let's see. Well, let's get some rest. Bag of marbles. Enemies start at 1 vulnerable. Yes, please. Rest. Oh boy, yeah. I'm so bad at this. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so now, what do we got here? Well, at least I got further than I did in the other 4 episodes, right? Okay, channel frost to the enemy exhaust. Rainbow. Okay, well, let's have our pretty little rainbow. Okay, so compile driver, 3 cards. You really should plan this first. Yes. Planning is amazing if you know how to do it right. Okay, so do we have any? See, dual cast. No powers in there. 2 orb slots. That's the question. Do I want 2 extra orb slots at this time or not? Actually, I think I will add that. Alright, now start the clawing. Evoke the rightmost twice. Oh, okay, well, that's... Deal 7 damage. Draw 1 card for each unique. Oh, I don't know how come I missed that before, because that would have been a real good one to have noticed earlier. Alright, because they're not doing any damage, so that's a waste of a lot of energy. Oh well. Waste of a lot of no draw card, right? Because that's speed and that's stable. I'm gonna have dual cast in my hand. Okay, 14 damage. Now would have been a good time to have some extra energy. Actually, any metamorphosis, rocket punch. I really would have preferred to do that for free, but I have no status card things that are creating status cards at the moment, so that's not going to do anything. And I need as much block as I can get. I get 8 from that. So that's 14. Oh, actually, it might be a good time for dual cast. Okay, so I got 16. Alright, and that leaves a strike. Oh, I'm just barely getting through that. 22. Yeah. That's gonna hurt. Alright, now, what do we got here? We've got Meow. Oh, definitely want... I need the block, and the glass certainly wouldn't hurt either. Do 18 damage to the enemy with the lowest HP. You're dead. Okay, now... let's see. What do we do now? We got... I'll be grabbing things from here. Are there many zeros in here? Because Neo Superior isn't going to do me too much good unless there are some. 7. Or do I need something with block? Well, of course I need something with block. The question is... Oh, lightning! I think that'll be more useful. Actually, that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 for now. 13, 19. Yeah, that'll help. Okie dokie. So that is it for the turn. Okay. Well, genetic algorithm up to 44 damage. Okay, 35 block. 35. So this would now be 42, which would be pretty good. 4 damage trigger all lightning against the enemy that's attacked here. So we'll start on. Okay, the one on the back, I guess. Actually, before we do that, let's do a hot fix. Alright, it's starting to wear him down. Or it down. Okay. Alright, and nice protection. And it's starting out with 5 blocks. See the buffer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good turn for that. Alright, so whenever you create a status, channel 1 random orb. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll do this. That'll kill him. Alright, so 5, 6, 7, 14. So this will be enough to defend. And I don't need the buffer this turn. I may be regretting this later. Okay. Now, I think I'm needing to do more thinking for this battle than I normally would need to. Okay, let's start your next 2 turns. Channel 1 lightning. Okay, we got another one of these. But this is my best block card. Okay, add a random power into your hand. It's free to play this turn. Ooh. What random? Which one can I get? This iteration. The first time you draw a status card each turn, draw 2 cards. Oh, there are some fights where that's a wonderful card to have, but this is not that fight. Alright, let's see, you've got 9, 10, 11. I guess I better do that. Let's just lightning wear it down. Oh. Okay, well, just claw and finish him. 1 gold. Let's see, what do you got here? Another claw. Alright, now, I know that perhaps that was a little bit too instant click. Oh, good grief. Well, I'm definitely not going to beat the witch at 19 health, so see, we haven't had an elite fight yet, have we? So all right. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Alright, so let's see. Deal 3 damage, apply 1 vulnerable. We could start that with the Lost. Let's see. Let's do that again for an encore. Don't need the defend, but we could use the strike. 2 focus for this turn. Defend. Ah. Well, at least this carries over to the next turn, so I guess I might as well use that since, well, nothing really going to be too exciting here. I won't use the hotfix this turn since I don't want to exhaust it for a do nothing. Alright, so now, oh boy, those claws aren't going to do anything. Oh, look at horrific! -2 strength. Okay, so I've got to kill this guy quickly. And be taking 12. Let's see, well. Oh, and this guy's leading. Alright. I gotta stop that damage because that's the one that's gonna hurt. And I want the buffer to stop that. Problem is, I don't think I've got anything that could do this. Deal 1 damage, trigger all lightning on this enemy. Oh, I should have done that first. I'm not thinking. Alright, so deal 7 damage at gain 1 focus. Yeah, this is a hand that... Actually, this is the turn I should have been using that Swift stuff. Alright, so therefore... Yeah. So it's going to do it. And that buffer is going to stop 2 points of damage. Okay. Alright, that's 21 damage that's going to get through. Alright. That was planning. There's also some poor draws, but that's... Yeah. But the poor planning is what hurts more. Okay, so now we get 13 damage. So deal 8 damage, cause 1 focus. Gain 1 focus this turn. Okay, good. We'll do the free stuff. Okay, I do get some things into my... Draw 1 card for each unique orb you've got. Let's do that first. Trigger all lightning against the enemy. Make sure there's nothing here. Oh, we could focus 1 more time. Alright, good. I've got my strength back. Okay. Now, this guy. And what does he steal from you? When killed, return also. Yeah, he steals dexterity. So right now... he's about to steal dexterity right now. Alright, so 8 damage. Draw 1 card for each unique. But can I draw a 0 cost 1? Of course not. Alright, let's see if I can deal with this one. Oh, and he puts up a shield on top of that, of course. Okay, deal 8 damage, draw 4 cards, discard all cards that are not cost 0. Well, evoke your rightmost orb twice. Okay, fine. Well, this is back to its full damage. So actually, can I get a? Do I have a strength? I have a strength of 1. All right. So, oh, that's why it's 3 instead of 2. Actually, let's see. Let's deal the 8 damage here. Let's see if I get any. None. All right. 5 block. Boy, do I need it. Well. Alright. Well, it's at least enough to get through that. Good thing I noticed that just in time. Alright, he's about to penalize me more. So, let's see. Oh, that I really needed next turn. Okay, so channel 1 frost each for each enemy. Definitely will do that. Let's see, deal 8 damage. Trash the treasure, might as well. Deal 5 damage 3 times. Add a slime into your discard pile. What does trash treasure do again? Oh, a random orb every time I do that. Okay. And, okay, gave me another frost orb. Genetic algorithm, useless this turn. It would be, ooh, this would be a really great turn to have had that something to retain. Okay, so let's send him the rainbow connection. 27 damage, you're gone. Okay. I think I got enough of them now. An elite. I'm trying to remember what the elite fights are in the Act 3. Let's see. I can't remember what the elite fights are for this act. Well, yeah. So, yes. All right. Okay, the elite acts are, well, they're nasty. That's it. But I know the hallway fights are also nasty, as we had from those last few hallway fights. So the question is, which is going to be nastier? Well, if we're going to be taken down before we reach the boss, we might as well go down swinging. So let's go after the elite. Oh, the eyeball! Well, okay, we'll use the genetic algorithm. So at least we've answered that question. Let's see, do we want... Let's get a few extra cards. Actually, maybe we need it last long enough for that to actually make any difference. So that's very right, because that'd be a that'd be a random orb whenever. Do I have anything where that would be applicable? No, I do not. Neil's Fury, we got, okay, get there. Was 1, 2, 3. What was the first thing I did? Oh, skim. Ooh. I'm going to get 3 random cards from a discard. I wonder what cards they're going to be. Yeah. Alright, so now it's 7. Oh. Really? Do a them in the right order, Pineleaf. Do them in the right order. Okay, evoke that twice. Let's see, 3 cards. Okay. Chill. Tesla coil. Alright, okay, deal 3. Alright, good. Alright, whenever you create a status, channel 1 random orb. Alright, let's see. I have only 3 energy left. So I want to make sure I get the most I can get out of this. That's actually going to be a decent card by the time we finish this. I think I will dual cast that and take that down. Oh, that's right, because I had the genetic algorithm. Only 18 this turn. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, any of these draw cards, since that would make a big difference as to what I do here. No, nothing here draws cards, so I won't do the double energies then. 3 damage, 1 vulnerable. Okay. Oh, okay, I obviously need to defend. Okay, oh, this is block plus glass. White noise. Machine learning. At the start of your turn, draw 1 additional card. Okay, and I'll get 2 extra block from the frost. So I'll take only 4 damage then. What is it? Something in here is supposed to give me bonuses when I kill elites. Art of. When used to play, do not play any attacks. You get that. I keep on forgetting about that. Venerable TCC. Maybe I'm confusing it with a different. That's always a possibility. Am I confusing this with a previous run? Somehow I thought I had something that got gained from elites, but okay, that could be from an earlier run, and I'm just. Oh, if in turn with at least 6 blocks, deal 6 damage to a random enemy. See? Oh, whenever you kill an elite, upgrade 4 random cards. Okay, that's what I was thinking about. Alright, so let's see. Rainbow. Anything for some extra energy? No. Your next 2 turns, channel 1 lightning. Okay, I got 2 of those. The rainbow. Let's start with. Oh, hold on. 36 damage. Yikes. Oh. It's over. Okay. Well, that's. Then you do whatever you can, whatever you can desperately do. Alright, 6 blocks. If I do this, that's 11. Well, yeah, compared to 11. 11 plus the 2 from that, so that's 13. Yeah, that's nowhere near enough. Strike, block, that's 12, 13, 14. Nowhere near enough. Well. Sad, but at least I'm going down swinging. Well, goodbye. Been nice to at least have reached a boss fight for once. Epoch discovered. Well, yeah. Would have been nice to at least have reached the last boss. Alright, yeah. Killed 3 or more. Oh, from. Epoch unlocked from damage done, so let's do the unlock. Also, okay, 4 epochs. Okay, what do you got here? Oribus, play a run with every character to reveal this epoch. Oh, Oribus has arrived. Attracted by the now burning spire, Oribus's curiosity was piqued. Light gone. Why gone? Safe to enter. Oribus enters. Okay, so we got another ancient that we could have for. I think Oribus is Act 2. Unlocks ancient Oribus living rainbow may now be swimming around in the second act. Yes. Okay. Next we have, and that was for right. That was for play a run with every character. Okay, we've done that. Okay, hello. Beat Act 2 with the defect to reveal this epoch. Oh yeah. Yeah, first time I had it. I forgot that there were Act 2 winning ones because I hadn't won Act 2 before on this. In the scrapyard, the defect pondered the fate and purpose. Is being okay at a host of functions not desirable? Do we all need to excel at a distinct function? While processing these questions, hello, pops out another construct. Hello, defect responds. My name is Flaw. Okay, defect and flaw. Okay. Is that some sort of mirror thing? Okay, relics unlocked. Data disk. Start each combat with one focus. Symbiotic virus. At the start of each combat, channel one dark. Metronome. The first time you channel 7 orbs in each combat, deal 30 damage to all enemies. Ooh. You know, I don't think I've ever seen any of these 3 relics before. Even, obviously not here, but I mean in my primary profile. I definitely haven't seen the Metronome because I think that's one of the ones that's secretly still to be unlocked. I mean, need to actually be seen. Because some of these look actually rather nice to get sometime. Alright, here we go. This one is unlocked by accumulated score. Okay, that's the accumulated score one. Once a source of clean water for all the spire, the underdocks falls into disrepair. Aggressive sea creatures emerge from its depths, making a home in the maze-filled passages. So the underdocks has been unlocked. A fetid stench emanates from the grate leading to the underdocks. The sliming waters call to you. And finally, we have one epoch is when we beat Act 1 with defect, of course. This is some cards, right? Neo resurrected the defective construct. No simple feat, even for an ancient. Construct, what you lost. Your creator abandoned you, hides at the top. The defect thanks Neo and heads off to the top, seeking answers. Ooh, loop. Alright, let's see. Deal 10 damage. No. I don't think I've ever used null. Have I ever used null? I'm sure I've used it. Yeah. And consuming shadows. Channel 2 dark. At the end of your turn, evoke the leftmost orb. Okay. I haven't used dark too much, so I don't know if I've ever actually used that one. And that's it for the items in here. Now, what I will do is I'm going to run. I'm going to try to have the next episode be an underdogs run. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be running each of the characters in turn, but on the one that I see that the first act is underdogs, that's when I'll come. So it could be the first attempt at that, or it could be that I have a couple of them that aren't going to be recorded, and then I hit one for the underdogs, because that's what we want to see next time is how's the underdogs different from the overgrowth, which is the current Act 1 we have. And we'll find that out in the next episode of Pineleaf Plays the Spire.